seeing Trump tweet. Swedish news here, hearing the Swedish Liberals against Chris Torsen as PM in the TV4.
There. Now you can hear me. I was just saying I'm waiting to see if you get 3,000 trade into 055 or not. To see if this range holds or not. See that? That kind of is maybe an indication that this is the top of the range, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to get short here if I can get short here. So let's see. So he took that one pretty aggressively. You can't paste a photo? Really? Okay. Let me fix that.
In equity news, we're just seeing a CNBC piece out slightly earlier saying Trump's saying administration is looking into antitrust violations by Amazon and other tech giants such as Facebook and Google's parent Alphabet. In an interview with Axios, Trump saying he's not looking to hurt the US tech giants, but is considering action. We'll get that piece on our board for you.
Oh, you're right. He can't do anything.
Hearing UKPM, a affirmed commitment to Belfast's good. Thanks.
Block buy.
Okay, so they cleared 055.
Hearing UKPMA and Irish Radka agreed in the call on Monday that the intention was backstop should office here. Sanctioning 50 Iranian banks as he's fully reimposed.
I'm gonna make sure that him and the
May and Varadkar agreed the best solution to the North border would be found by agreeing a future relationship between UK and EU. APM said would have a mechanism to end.
oh man, I give you I give you guys a lot of stuff.
He told Aaron's Radka that in order to ensure that the backstop, if ever needed temporary, there would backstop could be brought to an end.
Okay.
Yeah, May issuing a comment on
Just never go outside. Sorry about the volume earlier, the lack of sound here. Thanks for alerting me to that. Yeah, just go into Discord and like use the @ symbol on me should be able to do that for me. Let me just make sure. Yeah, anybody can mention me, so that way I see it. Okay, so
Well, severed payo on sanction CNBC started.
they took 055 pretty aggressively, and they're selling back into it, and there's a lot of absorption at 055 as well. So that could be an indication of strength. People buying the high. Yeah, seeing that. So right now it's not giving me the range action that I was expecting. It's very much an uptrend. Well, we'll see. They could maybe get to this 08, the top of this overnight range, and have issues, but they may try pushing back up, and above us you've got like in ZB you've got 21 and 29. Over here in ZN. 08. 095.
Pompeo saying there's a new agreement with Iran is possible.
What? Okay. That's a lot of volume going through there. Yeah, that was not. This is not in line with what we were looking to see. let's just put it that way, right? I'm still short, and I'd like to get out at scratch. I don't know about that. By the way, are the reactions still there? Oh yeah, you can still change reactions. So there's got to be a way to like change them, though. You know, like we got to be able to make like dollar signs come across the Twitch feed, don't you think?
Pompeo saying temporary oil waivers issued to China, India. Equity there might not be significant, but lobby groups saying an Airbus plane howling noise. Engine maker Pratt saying that.
嗯嗯嗯。 see, how do you
Pompeo is saying temporary oil waivers also issued to Turkey and Taiwan.
Well, they did very much try and hold it there, but there's like so much of a battle and so much of an uptrend. I don't know if he's going to win or not. They could break out. If they break out the top here, I think that you have a recipe for some continuation for sure. So I'm a little, I'm still extremely cautious. It looks like that in order for us to be able to change the emotes to little dollar signs or whatever it is that we choose to have, we have to be an affiliate first. And to become an affiliate, let's see, where are we at on that? I can look. Oh, am I an affiliate? Maybe I can. It says I actually am.
We are watching comments south. We can see significance, but he's saying there will be a Brexit deal at the 11th hour, but the only guess is that the EMA will get a Brexit deal through. Yushin now on the one. This is watching Iran laser focus.
But where do you change it? Down in here. Here we go. I can change it. So we can pick one emoticon for the stream. Oh, that's kind of weird. I think this headphone cord might be on its way out here, guys. That's unfortunate. I have to buy a new cord. $26, huh? Yep. Where's the short?
It's more from Tom Newton done here saying number 10's readout, a radical call, makes no mention of her proposal for a review mechanism, which should not appear to be unilateral power, Dublin discreetly shafting London. Eurogroup Centino saying Eurogroup won't take any decision on Italy's budget. See that Eurogroup Centino saying Eurogroup will not take any decision on the.
It may just be.
Centino says
I don't know.
that Italy will take steps on budget.
I can hear the furnace blowing in this year, but not in this year. That's annoying.
Centino says hope Italy can take steps to make its draft 2019 budget in line with rules. Eurogroup Centino saying the discussion on deposit insurance will be lively. Centino said hopefully we'll get a new Italian draft budget plan.
Yep, it's right there. Oh man, that's really what's with that? I mean, it's a spot that bird chewed. But I don't know why it's Emoticon. The channel emotes are only available to subscribers of that channel.
Equity news here, hearing from Goldman Sachs has achieved 50% of its.
Okay. So they did come back a little bit, and now they're ticking back up. Unavailable. Yep, there it is right there. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts, guys. can find it on Amazon. We'll have to send that to the wife because she's got the Amazon Prime subscription. It's so annoying that like now is when it does it, right? What do they have nowadays, anyways? X10 is what the new one is called.
Polos saying a BOC switch from gradual is it had become a code word. Dombrovskis saying Italy is openly acting not in line with EU. French bill sells here 2.996 billion euros 3 monthly cover there 0.009 times with average yield of minus 0.73%. Bill 1.085 billion sold the cover there 111 times an average yield of minus 7%. 12-month bill wise 9.5% from the government Polos from the Bank of Canada. Market assumed the BOC would move rates every second meeting. Dombrovskis saying we have asked Italy to provide inputs to use disciplinary budget procedure. Every meeting may depending on data. Polos saying future rate will be faster or slower.
Stuck in a range, man. This is just really rangy. It's kind of contradictory because we did have a good trend up and then it came back, but really it's been slow every step. I really think about it. Anyways.
Scavici here saying Eurogroup to pursue dialogue with keeping an eye on comments from Islands Donahoe. Polos saying the model predicts developments in the economy well.
Get rid of that. Don't need that. Okay.
More from Polos here. Surveys suggesting companies preparing to pay higher wages next year. Equity News sitting in John Dugan as chairman, keeping the CEO role split. Set to retire.
Yeah, don't need it to be that big. Well, that is in a JPEG, which I don't think is what we need. Right? But we'll try it.
Treasuries saying the Commission does believe it will reply on the budget.
Needs to be PNG.
Polos saying there was a resolution of US-China tariffs, that would be a massive injection of goodwill for economies in the market.
Maybe it's Why are they all JPEGs?
Also, BG saying has not made up his mind yet whether to start discipline versus Italy over 2019 draft budget. BG saying will deliver his opinion on Italy and others on November the 20th.
Ah, I see.
GBOC's governor, rather Canada's governor, being particularly optimistic about Canadian growth forecasts, saying they are in line with Apollo speaking.
That's retarded. Okay. We're back up there. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Do I have to, well, they touched '07. It's struggling.
Be aware we are waiting for ECB Smets to speak on CNBC. Yeah. Senior Iranian official telling Reuters Tehran not concerned about reimposed US sanctions, saying Iran will not yield to US pressure to change policies.
Yeah, okay.
From ECB Smets, we will probably end asset purchases by the end of the year, depending on incoming information.
Okay.
Qantas Lemaire saying vitals will make concrete progress on Eurozone. Area is not ready for an yet.
Oh, I see. It's pending. It's pending. We'll see. Okay. Well, now I gotta focus because we might want to take this. Here's a 5-year looking like they want to take it.
Smet sees further growth in euro areas.
Might not get a chance.
Moscovici should not get into Conte now, saying Moscovici should not get into a debate. Smet saying labour shortages may be dragging on.
Okay, that's not what I wanted to happen. I saw they were kind of trickling into it, and it looked like they were going to hold that. I was hoping there was going to be an iceberg there, but instead they ticked up and they stacked 2,700 on the bid, which is a bit, quite a bit. Yeah, strong bid. Well, they're not immediately hitting into this super, 348 trickled in. I think you're going to see a little bit of a pushback first, and then we can see what happens. The E-mini is coming down a little bit. ZF still looks like it's going to tick down, so. But there's a strong bid in the.
From Robert Peston here, senior Tory MP on state of Brexit, feeling of reaching crunch point. Current thoughts have constituents starting to panic about access.
See, it's not polling.
Peston tweeting. Smith saying we are confident core inflation will go up. That's Smith speaking, saying we are confident that core inflation will continue to go up.
Now we're stacking at 2 prices on ZB, which is also curious. They are not ticking down. They're not selling. This right here is what we want to see. See them tick down.
Be aware by police investigating a threat situation. Or from ECB Smith saying it's important to get nominal interest back to a higher level.
Perfect.
Francis Lemaire saying we will discuss Italy's budget, stand by the.
Okay. So a little bit of selling there. They didn't break it in ZB though. It was only 500 in the 5-year.
Budget euro.
it's stacking back up again. Okay. So ZB, they cleared it for a second, but it held. And 1,000 has been held there now. Like it's not quite to where I'm like gonna bail at -1, but it doesn't look good at the moment.
JTB Smith has finished speaking in his interview.
Okay. So there was some selling. Okay. That time in the 5-year it held, and in the 30-year it held. The 10-year is not going for it yet for some reason. And the E-mini may be buying up again. Come on. Yeah, finally. Not a strong offer though. Not a strong offer at all. Okay. So the 5-year is selling, but they're just going back and forth there now at 0.7 3/4.
More now on these rumours circulating about a possible resignation from Dominic Raab, the Brexit Secretary. A tweet from the Telegraph saying that Tory Brexiteers have been clear that their support to Raab in fighting for backstop time limit exit clause.
That volume they went through there actually ended up being fairly equal. There's a little bit less here on the offer now. As yeah, still. stacking at 3. Well, Xian's not letting up, but it still kind of makes me think that the 5-year wants to take away from here, doesn't want to take this level. It's been here. You know? If we tick down, I think that you might get the big order again. It's hard to say. Now it's equal. Okay, they hit in the 5-year. That was not what it was supposed to happen. Oh well. I wanted out anyways. How do you put an offer on the inside offer that's like a stop one? I think I'd have to do it like I guess I'd have to do it like this. And like guess I could do that too.
Moscovici saying report on Italy sanctions on November the 21st is fake news. Be that Moscovici saying the report, I think, referring to on the Italy's sanctions on November the 21st is fake news.
There's the E-mini moving.
Austria's logo here is back from its follow the rule.
Well, the E-mini is still buying.
US said to not see any energy market risk from Iran sanctions. US calls EU's attempt to avoid Iran sanctions paper tiger. Expect oil supplies fund.
So it might tick back and forth quite a bit here now, I think. So there's the E-mini moving up. Pretty good initial buy in ES. But not a new session high. No. They just hit the overnight high and are turning around. In fact, sellers making a push but getting absorbed so far. Maybe now making a little bit of a push. Yeah. I still kind of think, I'm still kind of afraid of this moving up. There's now 1,000 stacked above us. See, they hit into this, and now you can see stuff showing up 2 or 3 ticks higher. That, to me, is an indication that there are people long with profit targets above us now. So there's more selling. Still no reaction.
Bank of Canada has a positive outlook.
Okay.
Polo's saying trade actions are a significant risk. Polo's saying global trade risks are two-sided.
If this actually goes, it's probably not going to come back and fill us. And it is starting to give us that look. Especially in ZN. The volume came down, or sorry, the delta came down considerably there. 055 is not an acceptable place to sell. You maybe can get a tick out of that because there's still going to be some strong support at 05. And then beyond that at 035. And this is all that move down would have to all be premised on the E-mini pushing up and making a new high after having a pretty good up day and then pushing lower. So I am skeptical that this movement in the E-mini is sustainable, and it doesn't really feel like the sellers have had their say yet.
Canada Central Bank Governor saying if you chip away at central bank independence, raise questions in the minds of investors about risk premium.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, then now he's not stacking a whole lot.
Minutes until quarter to the hour. We do get the release of some US data. PMIs, composite reading, no estimates but a prior of 54.8, and services, no estimate but a prior of 54.7.
what I'm saying is that there was a bunch back and forth here, and they absorbed a lot. So I do think that they're going to tick up. Seems like there is somebody was passively buying and kind of got a little excited there. And you can see how...
Carlos saying higher tariffs are more like a recipe for higher rates.
Yes, they are. Anyways, you know, if they can tick this up, then I think they can beat out the 07 probably. There's probably some incentive then to go for it. Okay. The 5-year needs to stack up. Come on. Needs to take it. Let's see if that 08 pulls. Nope. Well, E-mini continues to sell, but there might be some pushback right there.
Carlos saying neutral range is in principle movable.
So now the E-mini, they might pull back a little bit here, I think. But it looks like they're going to attack the open price. And if they can get below the open, then a couple of things flip around and we may get that push we want. Oh, that's right. There's news coming out in a minute. It's going to be 54.7.
Ten seconds.
54.7, 54.7.
54.9 for composite against a prior 54.8. Services 54.8 against a prior 54.7.
So pretty close to inline. Okay, it did pull. It did pull.
ECB sold a net 1.410 billion euros of assets in the public sector purchase programme in the week of November 2nd versus 3.531 billion euros a week earlier. ECB bought a net 571 billion euros of assets in covered bond purchase programme versus sales of 495 billion euros a week earlier. ECB bought a net 6 billion euros of assets net 700 million euros of the bonds in the week of November 2nd versus 801 million euros a week earlier.
Ooh, that was an aggressive bid. Yes. And they took 08. Where should we be looking in ZB?
As we get closer to
Oh, Caesar already sees it too. That's where his exit is at 29. That's interesting. Okay, so that move down in ZB was a little bit, or sorry, the E-mini moved down and it was a little impulsive and they recovered, but let's see what they do. It went offer. 075 went offer, but nobody traded it. So it's unfinished at this point. No birds. Well, they're certainly hitting it. It looks like a lot of profit taking here, though. I mean, that 7 is getting bigger, though. That 7 is definitely getting bigger.
ISM non-manufacturing PMI for October, looking for an estimate of 59.3 against the prior 61.6. The range 54 to 62. Looking at the breakdowns, we get business activity.
No, it's not doing it.
4.5, the range 59.5 to 66. Also get employment index, no estimates for the prior of 62.4. New orders index, no estimate for the prior of 61.6, and prices paid index, no estimates for the prior of 54.2. Solo's saying we will wait to see how companies react to the package.
They're actually a little bit of pushback at 06 half. Still seems like a support area. I could get out and try to get back in at 06. That might be a bad idea. I don't know. Now the 5-year sure looks like they want to take it. Come on. The E-mini is at a potential turnaround spot. Top of this profile. See, a baby doesn't know when he should be squawking, when he should not. He thinks everything is like panic mode all the time. No, it's not. This still looks like it wants to tick up. This does look like it's turning around. Okay.
Canada Central Bank item policy.
Notice that the delta did not go higher there.
Polos is pressing.
Do we got more news? Seems a little bit early for them to be pulling for ISM number at 8. Well, 7. Sorry, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Eastern time. That's not normal. This E-mini's not sure what it's doing. They're trying to hold support in the E-mini. And I mean, they're really trying to, it looks to me like they're really trying to hold it there. I don't know if they're going to get above this spot like right here, where it was before. I think that they're just going to turn around and smash it down. See that? Yeah. Right back to where it was. Now can they push to the other side of this profile? That would be nice. Wow.
Aim to reach Euro reform agreement by end of year. Just a heads up, we're 3 minutes now until the top of the hour. We get the release of ISM non-manufacturing PMI, looking for an estimate of 59.3. Looking at the breakdowns, business activity looking for an estimate of 64.5. Employment index, no estimate but a prior of 62.4. New orders index, no estimates but a prior of 61.6. And prices paid, prior of 64.2.
Okay, well, they broke the overnight high. So that's the first thing. And I have my risk in a pretty good spot, because the chances now of them getting below the open is really low. The ISM number is supposed to be 59.3. Hmm.
1 minute.
Okay, now that's real. I mean, that's like when I would expect to see them pull. I just think it was weird that one of them turned off at like 6 minutes before it opens, you know? Well, if this is going to go, I need to be at 095. Okay, what was it? 59.3. That's the number we're looking for.
Ten seconds. $60.3 for non-manufacturing.
Okay, it's a good number.
Coming in at 62.5. Employment coming in at
0.7 above expectations. It's not huge.
61.5, and prices paid coming in at 61.7. ISM non-manufacturing coming in at 60.3 against a prior of 61.6.
Okay, so now they traded 08. So 08, I mean, there's going to be some profit taking in through here, right? Wonder. I wonder. Nah. Nah. Oh, thank you for the subscriptions, guys. On YouTube. I'm gonna watch this 08. So it's been 7 for a long time. I think that may mean that it's not couple.
US service industry. Concern about capacity and logistics and tariffs.
Alright, so now what are we looking at in, yes, so there's 2720 below us is a support, or a pivot, previous pivot. We should say it could act as support, but its significance is that it's a pivot. I should say usually when I'm talking about support, I'm saying there's some liquidity there. Okay, so about 2K pulled off of 08. And they're going back and forth at 07.5 a lot now.
Saying countries with very high.
Thanks. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, I don't know. So the E-mini might take a pause here for sure. It's a little frustrating today that every time that we make a spot, we make a new high, we zipper around that for a ton. It's like they don't really want to take it higher. They're being forced to buy it. No. Okay, so pretty strong hit into 07. And it absorbed and pushed back. Now the E-mini delta is turning a little bit. But price action also kind of looks like they could turn and try it for another step lower. I'm not sure. I am concerned about this area. Man, that was a strong sell in the E-mini, by the way. Washed out a lot of people. Okay. So now they're attacking lows, and we're not ticking up. In fact, they're not really reacting much at all. Okay, there was a strong, not as strong, but a little bit of a buying spike there. Okay. So it took us out. So now I'm kind of like wishing not that we had waited, but oh man. Wow. I don't know if I would have gotten filled with the 4 yet. So there were 7, a bunch pulled. I think that we need to see 6K at 08. 5 to 6K to really say that I would have gotten filled at +4. Wow. It was kind of interesting that worked out so well. I don't think that I would have gotten filled at 08. So it actually does look like I got the right price. Now the question is 070, which was the support before all this crazy, is that going to hold? Are they going to fight back there? I think they might. That might have some fun there. It was kind of when they first started hitting into 08 and like 5K, 4K traded there. I was like my heart sank a little bit. Like, I got out too early, guys. But I think that my process, my decision making process there was the right one. Okay, Zerv sold one contract and he's holding the other. Could maybe, if we get a little bit of a move down, like to 06, I think. Yes, 06 half. Might be one spot. Oh, gym is still closed today. That sucks. Oh, what did he get? Oh, that's not bad. He still made $31. See, it's a good strong bid too. I don't know. I don't like it. And the other thing is, I'm seeing like some disorganization in the 5-year. Where's my pen? Yeah, I don't know. So there, the E-mini did take a dive. We are not back up at the highs in Treasuries. So now all of a sudden the correlation is not quite so strong. E-mini continues, and that might change. Well, you wouldn't have gotten 06, but you could have taken 06 half. And some absorption at 07 3/4. Remember, that was the price that was so stubborn for so long earlier. They were sitting there and they couldn't beat out 08, right? And then eventually 08 did pull, but a bunch traded there still, but we easily went through it, and then it was buying. 21. Yeah. See, ZB is in particular is giving you, yeah. It does say that 085 went bid, so I think that we actually could have gotten filled at the +4. There's also, now that was some significant delta selling right there. I had a good trade there, but when we look at this, I had an order at 065 to sell, and I thought that it was going to hold and that it was going to come back down and that they weren't going to break the overnight. And when was it? It's 7:15 that I took it. So I took it around here. Now, it did come down, but only by a tick. So I probably should have been able to get that out at break even. I was trying to put a stop limit there, and if I had done that and put myself at break even or +1, I probably could have gotten a tick out of that. Right? And So that was a mistake. It was a misclick, but I'm glad that I exited there still, because I was definitely wrong. I mean, I could tell that something was fishy was happening, and that they were looking to buy it, right? So then this one at 06, I think that was a pretty good buy. Somewhere around here that I bought it. So I did see that correctly. Then I could have gotten 08. So there's that. But well, and it's unfinished up here at the top. Should not forget that. I'm just gonna put here at 08. This is unfinished. Let's look at Bitcoin. What did Bitcoin do? I think that they've been up a little bit, haven't they? Yes, they have. And again. Yeah. You know, this move in Bitcoin I find a little interesting because what happened? We still no, we're still live in Twitch. Okay. I was like, what? What happened on Twitch? No, we're still good. It was pretty sparse today, but we still had a good number of viewers, so thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, now is the time to put them in. Or you know, just chat, I was here. But thank you for watching. What was I saying? Oh yeah, in Bitcoin, it seems like that the driver for this is Bitcoin Cash. And so given that, I'm not so sure that this is really a buy that you want to get involved in. Especially since they're still just kind of getting back to this balanced area, you know? It's still not a super encouraging buy. So I don't know, but we'll see. Well, I mean, you could buy it at 06. Totally could buy it there, guys. It seems to me like a good spot to buy it. I mean, the 06 is the right spot. When take higher and low and everything. I don't know. And I mean, he did just take a little bit of a, what do I call this? Like a crescendo buying event. It looks like a crescendo buying event there in E-mini. Not like a crescendo buying like that's the highest that it's going to get for the rest of the day, but a pivot of some sort for sure. That right there. And the amount of delta they came off and everything, that's a good potential turning point. And so could you, if we had gotten long 06 when I said it, you could have gotten filled. So let's just say that we got filled, right? Having 3,000 behind you, and then now we'll pull, and the E-mini's going down. I think you could held it. You could maybe get a new high, but if you don't get a new high, you can at least get like 2 or 3 out of it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not gonna stick around to see what happens. Yeah, let's check here. I don't really see any questions today. Sounds like we just got the regulars that are listening in because they're nice to me mostly. You probably don't even have the volume on. But thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I would like to see, especially with the Twitch, I would really like to see those go up a little bit just because, that helps build our community, I think. And I would love to see a place where people can just goof off. And that's where Twitch chat could be, and keep Discord for serious discussion. But anyways, I'm just blabbing. So I think we could have some interesting moves. I mean, tomorrow's election night, so tomorrow's gonna be pretty crazy. I think I will probably stream tomorrow. In fact, I will. I'm going to stream election night. We'll see what comes through. Yeah. But let's talk about that tomorrow morning first. Let's see what's going on first, and then we'll take it from there. It'll probably be starting around 8 o'clock Eastern time if we do, though. So, yeah, right. And I don't think I'll take any trades during that time. Well, we'll see. But I don't think I'll take any trades during that time. I think the election is already set in stone, but it will be fun to watch the politics, so we can chat and blab about politics and kind of have more of a for fun stream, yeah? All right, I will see you guys tomorrow then.